I've been hearing this popping, but it turns out it was this dude, like this dude over here is like just is like doing some welding.
Just welding.
Just welding.
Just a guy who was welding.
Yeah, it's just the guy that's welding. I just realised that my cursor isn't being shown, so I need to sort that out. But how are you, Dave?
I'm good. How are you, Sean?
I'm okay. Oh, there, I've got the cursor, right, if I click on it. I'm good. Do let me know if there's any problems. So I'm minimising everything for a reason that shall be known. So I don't know where, like, if we're, if the stream goes down, tell me. I guess you would anyway,
Okay.
but there you go.
I probably would, yeah. I might mention it.
Yeah, you might, yeah. Yeah, we are going to play U-Boat.
And what's U-Boat about, Sean?
Well, yeah. Can you get? It's about welding. It's a welding simulator.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. So, like, I know this submarine makes it look like a submarine game. It's not. The game is this welding thing over here. It's all about. It's just like one big welding mini game, except one of the welding torches isn't on your side.
What?
Yeah, I know. You have to. It's like a hidden traitor game.
Oh gosh.
It's not really. I'm pulling your leg.
You had me.
It's
that felt
actually
so now.
Yeah. It's not the new Among Us. It is a submarine game. It's a hardcore. Like I'd go as far as saying it's a hardcore submarine sim. Which I think is pretty cool, and it's in early access, and we're gonna play it. So cool. Yeah, I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna do a new game. We're gonna do a new game, and then because I think part of these kind of sub sims is looking at the settings menu, the difficulty menu.
Yeah.
Now, you might notice things happen in my room when I start changing things. So let's see if anything happens here.
Oh God.
Did you see that it went a little bit blue?
It did. It did.
I thought so when I thought like, hey, we're going to play a submarine game. I thought, well, I've got hue lights. I can make it red in here when we go to like when we dive. And then I thought, well, I don't really want to be messing around while I do that. And so I spent a good amount of my Saturday figuring out how to sync. Well, look at that. It's gone red when there's red on the screen. So I've synced. This is so cool. And I then played.
So pleased with yourself.
Yeah, man. it really worked so well. I played the game like not even just for streaming. Like I played the game with these lights things on. Like I closed my curtains, shut the door, and like it's the first time that this hue light stuff has like worked in a game. It's just really. Anyway, hue lights, pretty cool. There we go, red again. So, okay, submarine game. So the first thing we get to do is decide like what submarine we're gonna use. And like so basically there's a career mode in the game. It's in early access, by the way. So it's been in early access for a while now, I think. It seems to be getting pretty good reviews. It's changed a lot. I was looking at some stuff earlier, and it definitely has changed. So we have some choices here. Like I say, we have choices. We don't really. We're going to do U96, but you can basically pick a different U-boat. So I didn't really explain. You are like it's a U-boat simulator. So you are a skipper for a U-boat, and so you are So that's what you're doing. You're taking on that role, and these different. You're basically picking different times during the Second World War. So, like up the top here, U96 is starting at the start of the war, pretty much. So, the port of La Rochelle, which is the port that was in Das Boot, like I mean, it's a real port as well. Like that isn't, like I feel like that's a bit weird having that as the, but that is that is let's be clear. That's where everyone learned all their stuff about U-boats.
Sure.
Apparently not you. You didn't watch it. You have not seen it.
I haven't seen Das Boot, no.
Yeah. So it starts in 1941. It's kind of interesting. So a lot of people suggest that this is the best time to start. Like it's the most fun because like at this point in the war, the British didn't really know how to deal with U-boats. So like there's lots of traffic in the sea for you to mess with. The further into the war you get, like both you have better technology in your U-boat, but then the British are getting a lot better at kind of destroying U-boats.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Makes sense. They start getting things like sonar. and other things. But for this stream, we're going to start U96.
Yeah.
So let's go. And then this is like, I love it when a game has a menu like this. This is like real proper kind of
a slider for realism.
Yeah, a slider for realism is what you want. Yeah. So we're going to go through these. Like, so audio is going to be German, like, of course. Like, I think playing the game with the English.
Full immersion.
Yeah, we will. So travel system is an interesting one. When I played originally, I was using realistic travel time. So like, we'll get into it, but this game I think does a really good job of simulating the feel of. Well, I mean, like I've never been. What the hell do I know? But like from submarine films I've watched, like it simulates that idea of most of your time is really just kind of like sailing, and then with like a very short amount of like, oh, there's something over there to sink. So what they do is they've implemented this dynamic travel system where the time. Maybe I'll explain more when we get in the game. But like, so I was using realistic. Now, in the realistic travel system, I ended up spending a lot of time in the map screen. So I basically played the whole game in the map screen because you're kind of like doing times 35,000 time. Okay. Because like, you know, this is like a week at sea or a month at sea or whatever. So you have to kind of speed that up quite a lot. Whereas they implemented this dynamic time, which kind of automatically does that for you, and it means you can spend more time. I don't know how it works, but like it changes the way time and space work depending on how many things are around you, which I think is really clever.
Okay.
And
that makes sense. Like as Dave's off saying in chat, good evening, David. It's like dealing with boredom time. Yeah,
exactly. Like So and also like because of my hue light setup, I have no chat windows open. so Dave is entirely communicating.
Manning the chat.
Right. So gameplay mode, we have a choice between normal and first person only. Like you can play this whole game like a first person game where you walk around the submarine. Yeah. So I'm not going to do that today. So AI difficulty, I'm going to put that on hard because like I find that like I want the ships to behave in a way that I'm going to get threatened. Like I don't want to play these games. I want these games where I want to be. Half of this is like tension, and like I want the boats to behave in a way that is relatively realistic.
Sure.
So realistic bilge, which is another one I like to have. So what this does is it means that like, you know, like submarines aren't as watertight as you might think. Every time you open like this hole for propellers, like it says here, the periscope goes up, it opens something, or maybe just rain, right? The boat is constantly filling with water, so you have to keep an eye on that. So I have that on. We've got sailor management, which is actually so you have we'll get into it in the game, but like I leave that off because I'm not a huge micromanaged person. Darker nights is probably I would play with darker nights myself. It makes the nights like real dark, like you can't see, like you know it's like you know Doom 3, like you know you can barely see anything. But for streaming, I think it makes sense to leave that off. Otherwise, you just see nothing. Collision damage is what it says. Hardcore aiming mode. Now, I'm not going to enable this, but like, oh man, I might. No, not to. So we're going to get onto aiming and like what this means. If I enabled this, I'd have to do all the torpedo calculations myself, which we'll get onto what that means when we start shooting things. Realistic earth curvature. Realistic. They have a toggle that says realistic earth curvature, and that's wow. This is
that's a political statement.
Yeah. So like it is what it is, like and that's exactly what it sounds like. The other stuff like whatever detection hit, so these are just units coordinate style, like not particularly. Some people change this because they manually do their torpedo calculations like with a pen and paper, and so this will matter to them. Yeah, I know. Like I wish I knew enough to do that. Coordinate style, like whatever. Hide detection hint, so you can set this. So I'm going to enable it for the stream because I feel like I want to get this number above 50.
Yeah,
there's a little thing basically that will tell you how visible you are. It's kind of like a stealth meter, I guess, because submarines are actually like this is really a stealth game in a lot of ways. And then there's also this economic difficulty, which is to do with how you upgrade your ship and stuff. And I always put that on easy because I just don't care about that side of the game. Like, for me, it's like, give me the boat and let me go play boats. Thanks. You know, like, I don't want to play like I don't want to play with an economy. Like,
says the man who literally made us build a car manufacturing factory. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm, wow. Yeah. So I get to customize the skipper. So body shape, like, what's he going to be? He's going to be, I think he's going to be thin. Like, I want to try and make this guy haggard and like really kind of like, oh, like, you know, I've had a bad, you know, this isn't my first rodeo kind of look. Apply. There we go. I want to spend too long with this, but you know, like, it's kind of cool. Like, oh,
you have options if you're into this kind of jazz.
Yeah, if you like,
the jacket is the classic.
Well,
surely.
like, I mean, some of these shirts, I did actually, like, I'm gonna be honest. When I watched Das Boot on the weekend, I was like, oh, I've got a bunch of shirts like that. I could just dress like, you know, like these kind of check shirts. I've got shirts like this. It was actually kind of weird. Like, you look at this, this looks like something that you'd see someone wearing now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they do look a bit hipstery, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. Like, this guy looks like he's going to serve you coffee, not like go you know, get on a U-boat. But that's what, you know. Anyway, but yes, I think the leather jacket, like, is where we go. Like,
oh yeah, every time.
Yeah, so I did put a jumper on like that, and then I was like, oh, that's too warm. Ain't happening. Oh, accessories! I didn't know there's accessories. Eye patch. Oh, yes. So, like.
Obviously. Yeah.
Like, let's get something a bit more piratey, shall we? Well, there must be something that feels more. Bobble hat? Nothing says pirate like a bobble hat, right?
I mean, this isn't Sea of Thieves, Sean. This is U-boat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And whatever, you know, like the face type. That's pretty, like, specific. Okay, anyway. Next. Oh, like, we need to name him. Klaus Graf. What are we going to call him? Boaty.
Oh dear.
Face.
You and everyone else who's got this in Come
on, you're the writer. Give me a name. Give me a name.
Bug Pill.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't sound very German.
Captain Pill.
Captain Pill. Yeah. Okay.
You could add a Z to the end of it if you want. But.
Well, I clicked next. Here we go. You see, look, this is like I went to a coffee shop. Like, they're really like, they're going to make some craft beer. They're not like.
Some things just don't go out of fashion, or maybe it's just that fashion is cyclical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so we're at the port of La Rochelle, which I can only pronounce because I watched Das Boot on the weekend.
Of course.
And here is the boat. We get the kind of. So there's something about I think the reason I like sub games is because sub games are like the closest. Like Star Trek is submarine combat.
Okay,
that's in a lot of ways, and so this kind of gives me that vibe. Let me know if my face is in the wrong place. I think I tried to put it next to the next to these guys, right? So there's just so much on the screen.
I'm pretty sure you just look like one of the crew.
I'm just one of the crew. So we are in port. So a bunch of stuff we need to do when we're in port is we need food and we need supplies to go on our patrol or whatever the HQ tell us to do.
Okay. Just following orders, Sean.
Yeah, well, that's all I'm doing. Yeah. Yes, that's literally my job. So there's kind of like some cool dialogue in this game I wasn't quite expecting. I mean, maybe dialogue is giving it too much credit, but like, I don't know. Show me what you got.
A flat menu screen.
Yeah, but they didn't have to do this. They could have. I appreciate that they did it this way, right? They could have just given you a menu screen. I appreciate that. I think it's good. So like, what do we need to buy for torpedoes, right? So we need some I find this confusing, right? Is this suggesting that like the crew of a U-boat had a budget and had to come and buy their own torpedoes? Like this,
That's a good question.
Did that?
I mean,
It doesn't sound completely unfeasible, does it?
I think it's probably. I mean, again, this is not my area of expertise at all either, but I would have thought it works less like buying equipment and more like, having certain things like through a quartermaster, like made available to you.
Yeah, so this isn't, but this is saying it's my budget. The budget assigned to us by it's saying it. The budget assigned to us by the Kriegsmarine for resupply and improvements to our equipment.
There we go. But I mean, yeah, and Dave's talking about a little bit about the quartermaster and the budget as well in chat. So like, I think it's a concept that works if you're willing to just suspend your disbelief just a touch. And have it a bit more gamified, and to be honest, a bit more capitalistic than it probably is in the actual military. But you do hear officers and stuff like that talk about how difficult sometimes it is to have their units supplied in the way that they would want it to be.
Canned bread.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Funnily enough, I was in the States a few years back and was blown away that you could buy canned bread in their supermarkets.
Huh.
So,
exotic fruits. A luxury food ration.
We can't afford that.
We can afford this.
No,
we've got 12.
We
can afford that. Come on, like it's going to be a miserable time.
When you run out of torpedoes, that's all I'm going to say.
We've filled up on torpedoes. We've not got any more. Like I've got no space. Oh, is this? Why did they get rid of one of my torpedoes? Right. Let's. Okay. Why is that? It's like they got rid of one. Okay. Anyway, let's pretend that didn't happen. So this is like where we could buy. Oh, I can buy some more coffee. Of course, I'm going to buy coffee. And so you can buy equipment to put in the cabinet. This is the kind of economy stuff that I was saying that I was like I don't really want to do. I want to I want to go, sailing.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's kind of cool. Like I do like it. Like this part of me that's like, what I don't want to do is mess around. I don't want to have to care about the money. God, we did spend a lot. It's that exotic fruit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what? Sorry, man. You got some cheese. Cheese is quite. We have some more. Do you know what? We've got enough. We've got 94 cans of bread. Done. So it says, okay, total time to transport the goods: 4 days, 17 hours, 48 minutes. It's a long time.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, so let's come out of here. So what we can do is I can just at this point just skip time, and it will go through and skip to my thing being loaded.
Mm-hmm. You see them doing all their marching drills.
Yeah, like I think what's kind of cool is that the crew does do stuff. Like they're still working and stuff. So also because we're off. Because we're kind of docked, I'm getting a lot, like, our crew is increasing in discipline. So part of this game as well is, like, you've got a crew that you have to care, like, they're going to go crazy. If, like, they need time to rest and you'll lose discipline. So, okay, so now we can... Why have I not got... I need the skipper. Right, okay. So...
Dave's suggesting you keep them drunk.
Well, do you even take... I don't think they had alcohol. Do they have alcohol on a U-boat?
Historically, or in that little menu?
Historically.
I have no idea.
I don't think so. Like, the British Navy had rum, right, until relatively recently.
Yeah.
So...
Dave's Googling it for us.
Okay, thanks. So now I'm picking up my orders. So I'm going to... Any orders from the Admiralty?
Tough one to say that, in fairness.
Yeah, you said that with sarcasm. So, okay, what do we have here?
Espionage Cardiff docks.
I know that. Like, I got to do that, right? Your goal will be to transport a spy unharmed to the coordinates near Cardiff docks. You may get additional orders at this point to help the sky. Oh man.
Wow. That's super cool.
Yeah, did I
That's
really?
way better than patrolling Sector BD6.
I didn't know. Like, wow, I didn't. I've never done that before. Should we do that one?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, right. Okay, so how does that even work? I don't even know how you transport a spy.
Well, that's the point. You don't know. Maybe it's one of your crew member.
Okay, goodbye. So maintain Stefan. Okay, transport the spy to the specified coordinates. Huh. Goodbye. Right. It's probably worth. So this is the spy. You can see because he's got a hat.
I think is your face is over the spy, so we'll never know.
You'll never know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Optional. Complete your objectives. Oh, cool. Transport the spy to the specified coordinates. Okay. So now I can go in my map, and so I've got to get the spy to Cardiff. Okay. So transport the spy to this. Presumably, this is somewhere on the coast. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, he's picked the wrong mode of transport. So I'm guessing I'm going to want to sail. Oh, this is going to be tricky because I'm having to sail quite close into. Like, surely they patrol around here.
Pembroke.
Yeah, like. Surely. So I think what I'm going to do is set a course just off. Why is he? He's got a little light above his head. I don't know why.
It's kind of above your head.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I can't click on him. But anyway.
Chat suggests you give the channel a wide berth.
Yeah, I think that's... So, like, if I come... I'm gonna set a course somewhere up. We'll set a course to just here, and then we'll come round, and then... Right, okay, in fact, I can set several. So we're going to come here, and then we're going to die. Then we're going to, like, assess the situation.
Okay.
Okay, right. I wish I knew what he wanted. So anyway, where is he? Is he somewhere in... Can I just see him? Alfred Watch. Wow. He doesn't have a name or anything. Maybe he's just got an exclamation mark because it's a quest... Oh, Stefan. Oh. So, oh yeah, I just kind of, like, jumped in here without really... So
yeah, like
you can zoom into your ship. Like I can just zoom in.
It's like the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, if you've seen that film.
No.
Okay, cool. That's one for you.
Right, so I've set my course on the map. So now I'm gonna just set sail. So to do that, I've got kind of general controls. So up here, I can give the order to go forward 3, which is a pretty efficient way, I think, of traveling. And off we go to Cardiff.
To Cardiff,
yeah. Probably for context, we live in Cardiff. We're in Cardiff right now. Like, last time we tried to do something like that on stream, Swansea was closed.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Cardiff's going to be closed this time.
No. And so okay, so while we're kind of coming out of dock, I can show you like what we can do. So I can actually go to first person view, and I can like I've got binoculars, so I can like look around and do binocular stuff, like 6 times binoculars. Look at that, I can see miles.
Ooh.
Yeah, look there we go. So yeah, like, so you can do, so what I don't kind of like want to, well, maybe I will. I'm going to leave position and hopefully he'll come back to the position. I sometimes think it's a bit weird. Like, I worry that when I start messing with people and walking around, like, they then don't go back to their automated, like, routines.
Oh, okay, their loops, yeah.
Like, do you remember we played that colony game?
You might have to... What, RimWorld?
Yes. So this game is kind of like RimWorld. In that you can set schedules for all your crew, your officers.
Oh, yeah.
And then they do stuff, and that affects all sorts of things. So I will just go down, just to show you down, like, inside the... yeah, God, okay, excuse me. And so, like, if you're playing, like, first person mode, you play the whole game like this.
Okay.
And so like you have to walk around to different stations. So what's this guy doing? This is
he's making beer, right?
Oh yeah, he's definitely he's making beer. Yeah, the hops look good. Yeah, so there here are all these things. Like I guess that's like a compass or something. Right, okay. Yeah, carry on. This is the attack periscope, which is kind of cool. We'll be hopefully using that at some point. And then we come down here. Do you know what? Submarine's terrifying.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, look at all these valves. Like, no, thanks.
Immediately, this seems more like a setting for a horror film rather than a sim game.
Yeah. So, currently, no one's sat at the navigation station. Like, how do we know where we are anymore?
Yeah, good.
Like,
okay. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah. So, okay. So, which way should we go first? Where do you want to go first? Let's go this way. Into the battery.
Yes, I just don't know much about submarines at all, except it's terrifying.
Yeah. So we've got the listening room here, where you'd kind of slowly... There's a thing on top of the submarine that listens to sounds underwater. There's a storage room.
Is there a dog in your submarine?
Yeah, no. No, damn it. Yeah, probably, he shouldn't have come with us. Okay,
Chat are asking for the torpedoes, so I'm assuming that's where...
That's where we're going now. Look, these are torpedoes. Like, yeah, they're like bigger than you even think. So torpedoes,
I like how
bunks.
you sleep near them, right?
Yeah,
That's
well, I mean, like, there's not really anywhere you can go that isn't near them. Like,
yeah, true.
Like, but yeah, like, so okay, so that's the listener station, radio station. Hans is doing his job. Listening.
Good one, Hans.
Yeah.
Glad someone's doing some work around here.
Hey, I'm doing. What do you mean? Like, I suppose I was supposed to be on lookout, but you know, I'm giving you the tour. Right, okay, let's go down here. Here's all the men. Here's Stefan. Oh, I can talk to him. Spy. Stefan greets Bug Pill in a very official fashion and explains that he received orders to join the crew of U-96 during this assignment. He confirms they are waiting for him and proceeds to tour around the ship. Welcome on board.
Just like we were.
Yeah, exactly. So there's the galley. Like, where's the toilet? Like, surely that's somewhere around here, isn't it? And no storage room. These are the engines. Look at these. They're pretty cool, right?
Yep, super cool.
Yeah. This is the stern torpedo room and the electric engines. So yeah, this is and these are the air compressors. So when we're going to need to compress air, because that's how submarines work. I just want to know where the toilet is. Like, where the hell's the toilet? Like, I feel like we forgot. You know, that's a big thing to forget. Is that open?
That thing
There's the toilet. Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Submarines are fucking nuts, aren't they? Sorry to go hidden on PG about it. But like, actually stop and think about it. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Like, it's just terrifying. Like, there's no... Yeah. Right, okay, that's... Oh, no. How do I get out of... How do I take... Alright, how do I get out of control of this guy? How do I leave? Alt. Okay.
Leave his body.
Yeah, there we go. Now, and the question is, does he then do his... He was on watch, right? So...
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can show you this. So if I push tab, I can now give everyone, like, an order. So I can say, okay, Bug Pill, who's me, go on to observation. Okay? And then what that means, he'll go up here and start observing. And keeping an eye out for, like, smoke on the horizon, other things like that.
So most of the time you travel... what's the opposite of submerged?
On the surface.
On the surface, thank you. Yeah.
Well, there are... Not necessarily, right? Okay, so let's tell you what we'll do. We'll come...
How far you've travelled in that time? Wow. Okay.
What? Did you think it was further?
Well, I mean, I know it hasn't been long, but at the same time, this is why you have that dynamics time thing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
this is the
'cause
thing. It's
that
like
would take you
sailing
a
is
week.
slow. Like sailing
Yeah.
and like that's the port.
Yeah, fair.
So what we're going to do, we're going to get out to sea and then we're going to do a drill just to show you like a drill.
Yeah.
So I can fast travel now. So now it'll speed time. So what we can see here is this is our sight. This is the range of our sight.
Okay.
And that will depend on all sorts of things. So it depends on the weather. It depends on how many people you've got on watch. So what I can do is I can assign. So next to my sailors, these are my officers. I have direct control of my officers. Like, do you remember I said there was like an option that I could set for expanded? Yeah. So that means I'd be able to manage all of my sailors as well, which is like seems like bananas. So what I can do here is I can say, right, okay, he's on watch. I'm going to assign 2 sailors to him, and look, the sight just expands.
Oh, okay.
So now there's more people on watch. And then currently what I've got, so I've got someone on watch, but now what I'm going to do, once we kind of get out to sea a bit, I'm going to dive and show you why you might want to dive, basically. So like here, like in the day, like it's daytime, it's pretty calm. It's pretty, like I can see quite a way, right? You know, it's pretty. You know, we can see a fair way, but you can imagine if it was choppy or foggy, we wouldn't be able to see. So what we do, that's when we might want to dive. So let's dive, shall we? So to dive, I go to depth meter, and we can go to periscope depth or maximum safe distance. Which one? What would you like? Should we go periscope depth? Periscope. Okay, so we're going to go to periscope depth, and then I'm going to set the light to red lighting, because it'll get dark, and then just to help with like night light. So and also my lights will do the cool thing. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to do, really, wasn't it?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So again, we could do it from first person, but I don't know. Like, I kind of want to watch it go down.
Yeah.
Like, and so if they wanted to crash dive, like this is where they'd be sending all the sailors to the front of the boat to make the whole thing tip forward.
Wow. Okay.
That's how they do like a crash dive. And then this is where submarines get terrifying.
Yeah.
Right. This is like, and this is even that terrifying. We're not that low. Like, we're not that. You know, we haven't gone that far down.
No.
Really. So now what I can do is I can tell, let's say, Watcher to go into the listening room.
That's Factor.
Vactor, sorry. So he's now in the listening room. So now our hydrophone, the range of our hydrophone now increases.
Okay.
So basically what could happen, so there will be situations where you're better off submerging and using your hydrophone, because that will be a better range than your sight.
Okay.
So that's why you might do that. So if you see, actually, we're pretty much at that point now. Like, it's not far off. Like, so let's have a look. Oh God. Okay, we got a contact.
Oh, okay.
Contact. So where's that? Propeller noise. Oh yeah, we got it. We can't not go, right? It's not our mission, but what do? It's heading straight for us, actually.
Well, it's on an intercept, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll hold our course. We'll stay submerged. Now we're also they're going to cross our path. Let's see if we can get within visual range and identify it. Oh no, it's going to get way ahead of us.
As people have suggested, it could be German, right? Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. Also, we've got no one on the radio at the moment, I just noticed. So who knows if it isn't German? Like they wouldn't have identified themselves. This close to France, I'd imagine it was German at this point.
Yeah.
Right, we need to actually, let's surface then. So have we got any water on the floor? No, we're okay. So when we're underwater, we're using our electric engines.
Okay.
So you can see we're using our battery capacity. So that's something to bear in mind as you're going along. I do kind of... So like sometimes I wonder like when I start micromanaging, if I'm just screwing things up.
Doing it worse?
Yeah, basically. Like, so because currently I've got one person on watch. Like, do we really need someone on... That the hydrophone is better, so actually, like, I could put me on the radio, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, that isn't doing much, so we might as well be on the radio. But, you know... so we could say I can tune the radio in. We can listen to the radio.
I guess Radio 1.
No. Which is kind of cool. So
what would be on the radio at the moment in France?
at the moment just classical music, but
Just classical.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, what is the name of this music? Someone who can hear it. Oh, what's kind of cool as well, it's loud and near the radio.
Nice.
This is the... what is it called? Oh, it's going to annoy me now. Right. I think we need to surface.
Dave's asking, is there a way to go like total silence, like i.e. to tell the crew to shut up?
Yes. Yeah. So what you can do is you put in... Let's do it. Okay, you can go to... basically, you go to blue lights. So blue lighting is like everyone shut up. So someone will go and switch it to blue, and that means go be quiet.
It doesn't seem in a hurry about it.
Yeah, well, like, you know. So yeah, this is like serious, like stuff's going on. Shut up, listen, and so that will increase like your range of the hydrophone as well.
Okay.
Like the quieter you are as well. If I stop completely, like then we're not making as much noise, so the hydrophone range will increase slightly.
Okay.
So you can see that happening now.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's a good idea to just kind of stop, which is all kind of counterintuitive, I guess. Well, it's not counterintuitive. Like it's exactly like it's what.
Yeah, it's entirely intuitive.
Let's surface.
Yes, maybe as we get closer to our mission, like that's going to be an important factor.
Yeah. Let's go normal lighting. Should we not take this flag down? Like I did see an option to like take the flag down, and I'm wondering whether that's is that more visible?
I mean, it probably doesn't help, but
no.
I guess if someone's close enough to see that, they're probably close enough to see everything else, aren't they?
Yeah, probably. So let's put Pillbug on observation.
Bug pill to you.
Yeah. So we've got navigator, we've got a listening room, we don't need that anymore, you can go on the radio. And then like it's night, so I think we can just book it to where we want to go now. So we're going to go forward 3. So we've got our course set in. So let's go. So this is where like on the mode that I've set the time in, I can actually do the fast traveling in the view outside of the map.
Oh yeah.
Whereas in the realistic side, it's getting foggy. We did know that it was going to be foggy, right? It did say. Oh, something I need to do. Okay, so our compressed air reserves have gone down because we dive. You know, we dived. We submerged. And we submerged, and so we used some compressed air to get surface again. So I need to turn on the compressor. I'm going to use the electric compressor just because I've got full batteries and I don't want to use the fuel. And also, how are we doing for water? So if I go in and have a look, do we have any water on the surface? Like, no, look, we're doing okay for water actually. I apologize, I keep scratching my nose. I'm like really hay fever today.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah. So we're looking okay for water, but that, you know, we can pump out the water if we need to. Okay. So once the compressor's on, like I have to say, for all the complicated stuff that's going on, like they made it simple for you to control a lot of these things. So yeah, again, we're gonna head forward. See, I noticed like this guy is still in the doing the thing I told him to do,
right?
Which I'm pretty sure in this case is what he would be doing anyway, but you never know.
Okay, well I'll let you know if he changes what he's doing.
Yeah.
Is the bar beneath them there like energy bar, happiness bar? What is it?
I think so, because he's now saying he's tired.
Okay,
So he's gone to rest. I don't know if he did that automatically.
Yeah.
My discipline is pretty good. Like, I don't know if I'm meant to be doing anything in terms of... Oh, I've got 2 people on the... There doesn't seem to be a way of me just kind of resetting... Like, saying to him, look, go back and do what you normally do.
Right, yeah.
You know, like this guy's a mechanic. I put him on the radio because I needed someone on the radio. So I wonder if I just tell him to go to bed. Like, will he then...
Maybe
yeah, maybe. See, now it's getting a bit choppy. Look. So like our visualization, like how far we can see, probably isn't, well, it's definitely not very good because we have no one actually on watch at the moment.
Okay.
Like, so that's probably not good. So this is where I'm like, I end up putting people on watch and like so this guy really, I can only put someone with leadership on watch.
Okay.
So he should, like, we need someone looking out, don't we? Like, I feel like you probably do need that. But that means now we don't have anyone navigating on the navigator's table, which means we're going to be less and less sure about where we are.
That also seems
important, you know. But I mean, I know Cardiff, you know Cardiff, we'll be all right.
You're right. Yeah, as long as we're in the the west side of Cardiff, fine, totally fine.
Yeah.
East side, I'm gonna struggle, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. Unidentified group. What's that? I think that means... I don't think that was actually a place... I don't think anything was unidentified. I think it's just...
Wow, you got that far up. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Is that where I set the... Maybe I over... Did I like over...
Shoot.
Yeah, did I overshoot? No, but hang on. Oh! Okay, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. I didn't... They don't... So when you give an order, they don't stop at the order. They just like... You know...
Oh, carry on,
I should have been watching the map. I probably was going forever. Well, anyway, we got there without anyone noticing. So
yeah, nice.
So yeah,
Wales
is it? Yeah, right. So now I'm going to go a bit slower, maybe. Oh, do we keep to the coast or go down the middle?
I don't know.
But what I do want is I want more people on watch. So I'm going to want... He's going to go on watch because it's going to be...
I mean,
how long can I stay under water? That's the question. What were we going to say?
I was going to say, assuming like the middle of the channel will be where all the bigger ships are, but like you don't want to be hugging the coast too much because people on the coast might be able to spot you, presumably.
Well, yeah, at some point I'm going to dive, like presumably, like, but it's just a question of when I'm going to dive.
Chat's asking, how long can you stay submerged for?
This is what I'm wondering. Like, I was asking that question too, actually. We could do... That's something we could try. Is we could, like, just submerge and, like, see how long we can stay under. The things that are going to dictate that are, like, how much oxygen. Okay. The crew don't like being underwater.
Sure, understandable.
Like, yeah, completely. And then...
maybe they shouldn't have signed up for being on the submarine crew.
Did they sign up? Like, I mean, is that something you sign up for, or you just told... Hey, you're on the submarine crew?
I don't know. That's a good question. I can only assume that so much is at stake, and it's so dangerous, and the equipment is so expensive that the idea of putting people in charge of it who don't want to be there seems rather reckless.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't just let people like fly planes because like you told them to, right?
Well, no, but.
personally. Like, I would want someone who was a pilot. You know, if someone's going to be a pilot, I'd like want them invested in that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, I'm going to stay on surface down to here, and then we're gonna submerge and chimney smoke. God. Right. Okay. Right. So that's chimney smoke. Where's that? I suppose this is one of those missions where I'm like, actually, I don't want to engage. Normally, I'd be heading towards the chimney smoke, but I think in this case, it's probably far enough. Where's it going? So can I actually?
Dave's suggesting that might be civilian.
Could well be. So I'm looking now to see if I can see it.
Mm-hmm. Good luck. I can't see them.
It's pretty dark. So like, even if I can't see them, they can't see us, right?
That's exactly how that works.
Yeah. So something here, I can actually send a radio report and get points for that.
Okay.
So other people could maybe come and I think I'm going to dive. I think we're quite close. So I'm going to dive to periscope depth. Let's go periscope depth. And then go to red lighting. And we're going to go a bit faster, forward 3. So we should, like, so we might be able to see that when we get closer to it. It is night, which is good. It's a great looking game, I think, anyway. I mean, the water looks really good. It's got to, like, you've got to have good water, right?
Yeah, I think it does, yeah. Like, you can't phone that in on a submarine game.
Yeah. Okay, let's accelerate time. Periscope depth. Okay, cool. Haven't got anyone in the listening station, but I think that's okay. Well, like this is where I get confused with the game, because I'm like, probably we should have someone listening, right? Like, maybe put the radio up.
Apart from the guy sleeping, everyone's kind of doing something now, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like radio or listening. So I'm gonna get someone on the listening station, because I think like that seems important.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we've detected propellers. Probably a tiny group 2 to 4. We're just gonna ignore those.
Yeah. Stick to the mission.
Okay. Another one. They're probably heading towards us then. They are heading towards us.
Do they need to be silent?
They must be going. Like, I wonder if they're heading to the docks themselves, right?
Im Dienst.
So also you can zoom into the map, and actually it zooms into like an actual. It zooms into the actual like.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Low air quality. Oh god. Oh boy, we need to surface.
Wow.
Forward
that didn't
one.
take long.
No, it didn't. Well, I was like fast traveling. Like
That's true.
I could turn on the ventilators, but I don't think that's a good idea. That's loud. So let's just surface. You see, I could have lasted longer with electricity, so we could have got further there, but it's the O2 quality was what killed us.
It's a poor choice of words.
Yeah. So we need to watch out for those contacts, right? Because they were, and everyone's blooming asleep. Well, we don't know because we can't see them. So I need to turn the right. I need to turn compression. Let's pump, because I bet is there water in? We've been underwater for quite a long time. No, I suppose we haven't done anything underwater, so we wouldn't have opened anything.
Okay.
Discipline's still good. We could actually probably go under again pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing for... Let's go forward 3. We can maybe speed up a little bit. Also, we were underwater with electric engine, so I think that's probably slower. Okay, we can dive again now. We might not need to. Like, we've got a decent... Who's on watch? There's like no one on watch. Like, are they all asleep?
Everyone's taking a rest.
Yeah, they are. So this guy is kind of okay, so I'll put him on watch. Let's put him on observation. We'll only dive when we see something, let's say. So that's...
How much do you think knowing a lot about U-boats helps in this kind of situation?
Quite a lot, I think. These ships are like... They must be coming along... Do we just kind of get away from them?
Well, they're not part of your mission, are they, to blow them up?
No. But, like, do we need to dive, or can we, like, just...
Well, maybe see if they follow you deeper into the channel.
Yeah. Like, then, if it's a convoy... The problem is if it's a convoy with an escort, that could be an issue. So a lot of this game is played like this, where I am now. Like, so I'm like in the map screen, which I think is a little bit like it probably needs to be to simulate what it's trying to simulate. Okay, right. So we're here. So now we want to go down the channel. So
I guess if you wanted that total immersion, you would play it in that first-person mode, right?
Yeah. Okay, so now I've got a course set all the way there. I think we're going to stay out. We're going to stay out for now. Until, if we get close to anyone, we'll just dive. And you can see, because we're in open sea, that the fast travel works a lot quicker and there's nothing around us. Like, oh god, like I feel like we're right, like it feels like, where are we?
You're right in the Bristol Channel.
Yeah.
Just casually flying the flag up
just
the
casually,
Bristol
yeah. We don't seem that far away. But like, if we're gonna make, oh yeah, when do we start? We've got a pretty good sight though. Like of. So I think we're gonna. Oh man. When do we dive? Do we dive? This feels like really... I don't know. But like, if no one can see us, like... Why risk going underwater, right?
True.
I don't know. I do... Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna... Like, I feel like we're so close to this dock here.
That makes sense, yeah.
Let's go to periscope depth. Okay, I can see the shore there. Hopefully someone will... Down we go. We need someone in the listening station. Let's... Well, okay. Bugpill is in the... is watching the periscope, so he's okay there. Let's put him in the listening room. Oh yeah, look at how shallow it is. Like that's okay. Supposed to complete the objective at night, but that's not going to happen.
It's optional, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. We're doing all right. You can see, yeah, the periscope's out there. Look.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems pretty clear. Like,
Yeah.
maybe they should be defending this a bit better, right? Like,
It's all their fault. Cardiff was a soft target. So you've stayed under quite a long time now, or at least it feels a long time.
yeah, I can, like, it feels a long time because of, like, we do the dynamic time.
Mm-hmm.
It was much longer before because we were going through open water.
I see.
Whereas here, like, the game slows down when you're close to the coast.
Okay.
Like, I guess we don't need anyone in the hydrophone. Like, the sight line is so good at the moment. I just tell him to rest. So in theory, this is where we're going. Do I need to surface now? Like, surely I need to surface, right?
Well, how good is the spy at swimming?
Well, like, I don't care. I'm not opening the hatch. Like, well, I probably should. Okay, low air quality, so let's just surface anyway. Let's surface. Like, this is crazy. Was this a thing that people like? This so.
I mean, I would have thought most of the time this was done at night.
Yeah, probably. Like that probably would have been a better. Yeah, you're probably right.
Cardiff in a U-boat during the day. Just dropping someone off. Nothing.
Yeah, no worries. Don't mind that flag. Let's just, this is a reenactment boat. I think the thing that amazes me is that these U-boats were around in the 40s.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that kind of, like, it's one thing to have, like, nuclear submarines now, I guess, and, like, they spend, like, how long? They can spend a long time underwater, right? Like, a very long time.
I will look that up.
Okay, right. Leave the area and send a report to headquarters. So now I want to go. We've dropped him off. Okay, listen to radio for orders. So we've got an order now. So what's kind of cool as well is so the game. Well, I mean, I say it's cool. Like they have to decode these messages. So like that takes time.
Sure.
Again, we've got no one on watch, but
I mean, so chat is saying months in terms of staying under. Dave's pointing out probably limited a bit by food. The interwebs say you could essentially stay underwater, like, in theory indefinitely, but nuclear subs apparently refuel every 25 years. So there's that. But there's water distillation for O2.
We now need to update them on air defences at Cardiff Docks. So we need to arrive undetected at the location, identify the fire stations by periscope.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to go to... there's Cardiff Docks. Ooh, not far. So, well, my sight line is pretty... Like, I can probably see it from, like, not very... Like, okay, right. Firstly, periscope depth. We're still, like, I feel like... Periscope depth. And then we're going to head here. And we're going to go to... Like, I feel like we're a bit close, so... I think we're going to go blue lighting? No, I don't know. Maybe not. We're going to have... Klaus is going to go into the listening room. And I am going to go into the observation periscope. And then we're going to accelerate time. Keep an eye on the map. I suppose we don't really need anyone in the hydrophone thing. But you can go in the radio then. Or navigation, actually. We probably need to... probably should...
We should always have someone...
Right, okay. We have coastal...
Patrol. Okay.
Yeah, let's... Okay, now we're going to go to blue lighting. Where's that patrol? Where was it?
I think it was, yeah, to the south. Ooh,
yeah, there it is. So there it is. Look at that. So I can lock onto a target. And now it will just kind of like lock on here. Now we're not going to, as much as I would like to, I don't think this is a good... We shouldn't be attacking things right now. Really. No, oh, there's a big... Oh boy, like there's quite a few of them. I'm gonna actually we're gonna dive. Like oh no, there's probably not. Because it's so let's see how far we can dive, because we're gonna go quiet, and then we're gonna go with our blue lighting. We've done that. So we probably can't get that much lower, right?
I know, by the looks of it, you're very much close to the
we are like we're gonna touch the floor, right?
You maybe
periscope depth. Oh dear, that made a noise. I think we need to stay at periscope. Oh man, you can like probably ground it, right?
But I was a bit confused when you said like maximum safe depth. I assumed that was depth in terms of like what was safe to not hit the seabed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think maximum, it just is telling them like sink, crash dive. So I need to get out of. I think we're in the wrong place. I need to get back here. I think like do a quick turn.
Really?
Yeah, okay. I want to come behind them because they're heading towards the dock. So I want to kind of come around them and not be seen. We're going to go a little bit forward too. Like if I come, because they're heading this way.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's one. So like to give you a sense of while it's turning this, I can show you how the targeting stuff works. Even though I'm not going to fire, like I can still show you it. So let's because I think it's really neat. So the first thing we have to do is identify this. So we get up our identification book and have to kind of go through and figure out what it is, right? So guess where Liberty type, no. Oh, is it that one? Flower class? Is it destroy?
Could be, yeah.
Oh no, that's it. The Isles, right? I think that's it.
I'm literally peering at my screen right now. I don't.
Oh no, this one, MTB, absolutely, 100%.
Much more like it.
Right.
Yes,
okay. So then you say you recognize. So now I've marked this. So now I've got 25% of my target acquisition here.
Okay.
So then I want to measure. I don't know why can't I do? Oh, I need. I can't. For some reason, I can't do the height. I don't know why. So so chronometer. So this is like what I need to do now. This is to work out speed. So I'm going to time how long it takes to get past. So now its speed is 20 knots. And then I can calculate its course. So I think it's like at 90 degrees to us. Roughly. So that means I've got 75% accurate target. So I can't use the stat. I don't know why I can't use that. Is that only on the attack periscope? I think I need to switch to the attack periscope. So leave position. Where's the attack? Oh boy, I should have gone to training. It's probably up here, right? Like, I feel like if I was attack periscope, there we go. Observation. So manual mode. So now, like, this is so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Right, where was that thing? I need to find it. It was about 90 degrees to us, wasn't it?
It was, but
there. Oh, look at that! There they are. There they are. Okay, now I can't. That's as good as I can see. So like, sure. I'm just. There's no. Oh no.
So your attack periscope is it because we're now further, or is it just worse than the regular periscope?
I hadn't zoomed in. Now I'm zoomed in. So like, I can now lock onto this one. Right. Okay. So this is a different one. So I don't think I'd quite worked out that one. So is it this one? No. Maybe it was the one on the front.
They do all look like MTBs to me.
Yeah.
But...
No, I think maybe I've lost all the thing. So.
Maybe periscopes. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I could do the identify. What did I say? MTB.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we said MTB. So now can I do... Yeah, so now I can do this tool, right? So what this does is this estimates the height. So it estimates distance by... You kind of move this up, the silhouette, and so you have to match the bottom of it to the mast.
Oh, right.
And that estimates then the distance of 3 kilometers. And then I'd have to go through the other things, and that would then give the torpedo a firing solution. That would be put into the torpedo firing computer. Basically.
Okay.
And then that works out how fast to fire the torpedo, and then how to hit. Right. So now these guys have gone past us. I think we're going to start turning in and get behind them. So let's do some time acceleration again. I don't think they've detected us. Okay, they've gone. They've gone past, so... Oh, God. Okay, brought forward one. Oh, that's close, that's close. That's close.
What's kind of interesting is you've slid in closer to the coast than they have, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you've obviously got through that way.
Yeah. Where is that? Where is it? So it's... to our right. There it is. Is that it? No, I don't think it's seen us. I don't think it's seen us. It's going quite fast, but like... I don't know, I'm not convinced that they can see us.
What? So you played a bit of the game already. What would they be doing if they had seen you? Coming right for you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I just don't get the impression that, like, yeah, they possibly coming right for us. They don't seem to. I'm like quite quiet. So yeah, they don't know we're here. Haha. We're okay. Right, let's go back out into the kind of open ocean a bit. Chimney smoke, let's send that. Where's this? So, we're just like surrounded here, right?
Does seem, yeah.
I need to get within sight of Cardiff Docks. How are we doing?
I don't know if you're going to be able to go up and around at this point, or down and around. I think weirdly I wonder if you've actually done this the right way anyway, by going further along the channel and then cutting back in towards the shore and then coming down. But
Do you mean coming? What do you mean?
like, I think I wonder if your original course was correct, and like being that close to the shore actually helped you avoid those.
Yeah, maybe you're right. What keep to the detection? Oh God, that's hopefully. Oh, that's coming towards us. Right, that is coming towards us. Right, let's right, let's forward 2. That is definitely coming towards us. Where is it? That's where's that? Okay, we've got fast attack craft and a corvette. A corvette. Where is it? Oh, it's right behind us. God. Takes ages to.
It does, doesn't it?
But I guess it would, right? Like, is
Yeah, this is basically every experience I've ever had with binoculars, which it just takes me forever to find what. Usually the thing has already flown off or moved away by the time I find it, so this seems appropriate.
The problem is that the visibility is so good. This does not bode well for us. Like, I could drop my periscope and just try and, like, really, I guess that's what I should do. Because if the periscope was down, they wouldn't be able to see anything. So why am I just going to do that? Right, that feels like. So drop the periscope. You're going to go on to the listening room, and we're going to stay quiet, even though our air supply is. Oh God, let's hug the coast. I think you're right about that. Let's. Okay. Let's just go forward slowly.
I would, yeah, as Dave Self says in chat, I would have thought a periscope must have been quite tough to spot, right?
Yeah, I suppose they are quite far away, right?
Hmm.
But it is still. Well, in fact, I can't get deep enough to get that propeller down. Like, it's so you might as well go to the observation periscope. Like, we're not going to be attacking anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are they coming towards us? See, this one can move quicker, I think. Oh, if I hold shift. Oh, that's a destroyer. What is that? That's a corvette. They are heading straight towards us. I don't like that. Or are they?
Are they not just heading to the docks as well?
They might be. Time compression. Oh,
see, because I just assume like the docks are just going to be busy, full stop.
Yeah,
right?
I think they are. I think you're right. Like, I think they're heading away. Look.
Okay.
So really, like, we want to. Where can we get to? Is this one heading to? This one's heading to.
Yeah, as Dave Soft suggested, maybe nighttime might help too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. That's a good call.
You also presumably can't get too close to the coast, otherwise you are going to beach yourself. If submarines can do such a thing.
Well, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to stop. I'm going to sit here in silence for a while. Until it gets to night. Hopefully, I need to keep an eye on the air, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Actually, if I do this in the map, does it like go faster? Low air quality. Right, okay, I think I could turn the if I turn the I could turn the ventilation on, but that's loud. I'm gonna turn my gyro compass off because that's loud. I'm gonna turn my ventilation on. And then we're gonna hope they just go on by. And I'm gonna look at the time and wait for night.
Okay.
I promise I'm gonna fire a torpedo this evening.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I understand that's what the people came to see, but
this is the game, though, right? This is like, I think this is the game. Like, this is like 100% what the game is, and like, this is a submarine. I think this is what submarine games are. Aircraft.
Okay.
What did? Okay, I think they're. Oh God. No, they're just flying by. They're all right. They're not
pretty
gonna...
cool to zoom in, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, they're just gonna fly by. There you go. They can't see us. We're underwater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn ventilation off now. The air quality's still kind of... I don't know whether we need to kind of surface again.
Everything looks okay-ish.
Yeah. Now it's just waiting for night. I do wish there was like a skip to...
You could send that report about the aircraft.
Yeah. Well, we could now... I suppose if I go further out to coast... I feel like to get a view of this, I mean... We're not going to want to be in really close, right?
Ideally not, no.
No.
I don't know how close you have to be to drop the spy, though.
What's a contrail? Aircraft.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is something to do with planes, isn't it? No? There you go. Plane trail.
Yeah. They can't see us anyway. Oh, he's so busy, though. Like, we got to wait till night. Surely. Like, maybe if I come out of... If I just go to normal lighting... That helps with discipline as well.
You're going to need the ventilators on in a bit.
Yeah. Let's do ventilation. Oh, remind me the gyro compass is off when we start going somewhere. The problem is the weather's really nice. Like if it wasn't, if the weather was a bit worse, it wouldn't be so bad.
A nice crisp January day in Cardiff.
Yeah. I wonder if we could. This is where the thing happens, and I'm like, I'm not going to be. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this calls for, Dave? This calls for a vote, right? Or what's it called? A prediction.
Oh, a prediction.
Am I going to get spotted?
Yes.
Am I going to?
Yes, well, are you going to start one, or do you want me to do it?
I can't do it. I can't do it with it. You can't do it with the stream.
Righty.
Yeah.
So, any suggestions? From
me or from chat?
From you.
Well, can I reach Cardiff docks, get the information without getting spotted?
Can you? Sorry, right. So, can you reach Cardiff docks? And what was that last bit?
Hang on, I'm going to have to surface. Can I do this mission without getting spotted?
That's a bit. See, it's a bit wishy-washy. See, spotted is a bit. Like, is there a success or fail on the mission?
Well, the success is I'll sink. Like,
the success is you mean the failure?
The failure is I sink. Yeah. I need to surface. Okay. I'm going.
Okay. So will Sean successfully drop off the spy?
I've dropped the spy off. I need to. Yeah, the spy has dropped off. I need to go and go to the docks. I need to go to the docks and observe the air. I need to go. I'm basically going to take some photos of the docks. That's what I'm doing now.
Observe the docks.
Yeah.
And not be sunk. Well, yeah. Okay. So will Sean successfully observe the docks? Okay, fine. I'm going to give everybody a good 5 minutes to think about that.
Okay. So I'm going to accelerate time again. Why is my diesel... What's using diesel compressor? Oh, yeah, I've got to compress air, so... Oh, God. Right, okay. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. That's not good. Dive. I'm just sitting out here and the flipping plane is flying past. I probably need to... Right, I need to move. Okay. Oh, God. I'm getting attacked.
Alright, well, that is slightly spoiling my prediction, but that's fine.
Okay. I'm not going to try and return fire. I'm just diving and getting the hell out. Well, it's not, because I'm still alive. It's about whether or not I sink, isn't it? Yes? What was the exact wording?
Yeah. So my prediction was, I can't remember now. What was the actual exact wording? Let's have a look. Will Sean successfully observe the docks? There you go. So all you got to do is successfully observe the docks.
Okay, right.
So
I've got to. Okay, so I need to get here to observe the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, everyone's bloody asleep.
Everybody's sleeping on the job.
Yeah, I know. Right, let's go to observation periscope.
Okay. As ever, the channel, for some reason, believes in you, Sean.
Okay. That's good to know.
So people are dropping their channel points.
Okay, these planes are circling, but they definitely can't see me now, right? Because I dived. So I was probably... Right, blue lighting. Maybe they'll just think I've sunk.
just by your own volition,
Oh, that was close.
Wow, are they bombing you?
Yeah, they're bombing me.
God. It's all kicked off while I was trying to think of the prediction.
Right, I'm gonna try zigging and zagging.
They'll never suspect that.
Oh, we've got a ship now. Bloody hell. Where's the ship? Oh, it's right where we're going.
It's getting tougher.
I've got to reach the docks. I don't know. Do I have to actually get into that? Do I have to actually get there? Because my mission was
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yes. I believe that's always been the point where the docks have supposedly been.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. Are they gonna... They seem to be... One problem I'm going to have is I'm going to run out of electric engines. My batteries are going to run out.
Oh, Dave's pointed out your gyro compass. Is that
one? God, yeah. Oof, that probably isn't going to help.
I mean, I was supposed to remind you, but I was doing the prediction, so that kind of...
This attack craft is coming right for me. Do I try and... Oh, God. Like, I don't think... Right, I need to actually be quiet is what I need to be. Right. If it's going that way, I'm gonna... That's where I was last seen, is somewhere around here. So, let's...
Now you're thinking like Captain Pill.
Oh, this feels like this guy's close. There, it's there. He's gone past. If he doesn't circle around, we're okay.
Yeah.
Turn the gyro compass off. Let's go really quiet. Yes. Haha! Foiled. They think they sunk us, Dave.
Fools!
Yeah, they're all off celebrating in the bar, celebrating our sinking. That's a Das Boot quote.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm sure the channel got that.
Okay. So I can maybe not do my opposite. I can like. Okay, so what's the time now? Like, this is the sun setting. What time? What is it? It's January. Come on, like January's early nights.
Yeah.
Look at.
Probably got another like hour, maybe. 45 minutes an hour.
Oh, air, bloody oxygen. Right. Okay.
Bloody oxygen.
God, they just want to, like a chimney smoke in front of us, but I'm gonna stop while we sort out the oxygen situation.
Fair.
Let's accelerate time again. There we go. Right. So now let's turn the ventilation off. Gyro compass on. Let's go back to red lighting. Let's kind of go forward slowly. What's the time? Like, come on, it must be getting dark.
Yeah.
Coastal Defence Patrol is behind us, but surely they can't see us. Oh, it's just there off the horizon, look. I'm going really slowly, like... Electricity is going to be the killer for me. Oh, there's 3 of them, like... Stopping. Oh man, they're coming, right. Turn off the jet. Everyone quiet. Oh, new objective. Find AA guns. Right. So, we're close enough. We're close enough. Oh boy, right. So let's go to the observation periscope. Manual mode. Let's see if we... Where's Cardiff? Oh, shift, didn't we decide?
Cardiff's looking rather rural at the moment.
I think I'm not looking at the right direction, so, like... Let's go... Ooh. Where am I facing? So I need to go right. I'm not going to be able to see, am I? Like, it's over... It's like, I'm not going to be able to see them there.
Okay, you got to get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave's asking, do you recognise it yet? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's my street over that hill with the trees.
Oh, hang on.
See my house from here. What are you trying to unlock there, do you think?
I don't know. I guess that's the anti-air guns, but I don't know how to tell if I've done that.
Be a bit convenient.
Yeah. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to move forward, right? Like, if I can. So I can give orders on like angles to go from this view. Oh, there's those boats though. We need to go. We need to just. Are they closing?
It doesn't look like it. A little bit.
No, they're just going past. They don't know I'm here.
Yeah.
I need to get round. I need to get like so, and you can draw on the map, which is kind of cool. So like, can I? I need to get like basically there, right? And those guys, right? So I can see their kind of course. They're kind of taking a course like this, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So if I then set a course for like there, then we should be all right. A little bit of water, but we don't need to worry about that just yet.
No, like you said, it's the batteries that are the issue at the moment.
Yeah. I think we're going to be all right. It's just getting out is the problem.
Also true.
Yeah. Chimney smoke behind us, like. Send a report. Okay. How is the lighting?
It hasn't changed as much as you. I mean, it's interesting. Like, it's gone dark a few times, and like obviously when you zone, because you spend so much time in the map screen,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen as much.
Yes, I think so. It's like when. Oh, are we just scratching along the surface?
I don't know. I can't hear.
No.
Ooh,
Okay.
deflection.
Oh, that one's coming. There's a Corvette. Oh, jeez. Okay, right. Forward 2. Corvettes are no joke. Corvette. Oh, is that? They'll be able to hear us. They. Oh, that's gonna have a hydrophone on. Oh, jeez. I think. Oh God. Like, do we just?
Is that what's detected you, or have you detected
Well, no.
it?
That's
Sorry.
we detected it. It does seem to be heading kind of towards us.
It does.
But also that could be heading towards the
Docks.
Yeah. I really need someone in that periscope.
Oh, wake him up then.
Yeah. But look how, like... Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go there. Change course just in case. Oh, has it seen us? I can't wait. They're too tired to wake them up. I could put... Hans could go into the... Oh, no, he can't. Like, it's got to be someone with leadership, and they're all...
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have to... I'm just going to have to, right?
Yeah.
Observation and attack. At least it's getting dark, which is going to be give an advantage to me. Oh, that's... Okay, so it's probably going to be where that light is. Okay, I should probably turn... I've got that turned off. My compass isn't on, so, like... Then there's no one in the navigating...
And your oxygen's not looking great.
Herr Kaloy?
This is observation manual mode, so... I'm wondering if we can observe these things quickly and then get the hell out. And the higher I put my periscope, the easier I am to spot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You going to say something?
Yeah, as Dave noted in the chat, the lighting's kind of gone between blue and dark mostly, but it's nice. It's good for our atmosphere.
Yeah, it's good for like this. It actually does make a difference with me playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's that?
If I had to guess, I'd say that's like a boy.
does, yeah.
Have those in the game? Oh, hello.
They look like they could be.
Those look like docks to me.
We gone past? No, we can't have, right?
That Corvette's not followed you though.
No, I don't think so. Like, find AA guns. So, I'm thinking if I get here still, or maybe I need to be like, that's not really what I want to do.
Yeah, 3 kilometers.
3 kilometers away, so I need to be like there, really. Okay. Let's clean this up a bit. Oh, it's getting dark now, right?
Yeah.
So this is where we go. This is the time, right? This is
your time.
This is it, right? So we go right. Let's go. Let's speed things up a bit. We're gonna keep quiet though. Still. Okay, we're. Oh god, it's coming straight for us. Is it? Can we just avoid that?
I think that's probably just patrolling, as is the one behind you, by the way.
Yeah, let's just sneak on by. It's gonna just go past us. Oh, that one's coming. Like, is that one coming? Oh god, it just turned, didn't it? It just. Oh god, they are like absolutely like. Yeah.
Circling. I haven't seen one circle like that yet.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's. Oh god. Oh boy. Oi. Right. So a quick course change. We're gonna go. Oh, I don't want to be loud, but like. Eesh. Right. Oh god. Do we? That's the MTB. This is the right. Okay. Air is not good. Like at some point, do I fight? Do I fight like that?
I mean, can you fight your way out through that many boats?
No, like no, like but like. Well, I could if I took the this guy is my problem, right? So like if I could take that one out, right? Let's do it. Oh, I didn't. Right. I need to observe these.
I mean, let's not make any hasty decisions.
Yeah.
But I understand time is a pressure.
I'm gonna try and cut these guys off. Like I'm gonna cut through them. I'm gonna tell my attack person to calculate a torpedo course for the destroyer. And maybe even can I get Klaus? So if Klaus goes on the listening station, then he can also do the same, and then maybe like these are close.
Yeah.
Oh, engines are not. I'm gonna slow down so they can't hit. Like right, slow down. I'm gonna go. Slow down. I'm gonna go hard rudder for a count of like I don't know. Count me down 10 seconds, Dave.
Okay. 2, 1. That's 10 seconds.
Okay.
What does hard rudder do? For those of us not nautically inclined.
I just turned suddenly, so like they'll be trying to predict my position and from where they heard me. So like if I turned my sound down, like I've gone quiet, so I'm harder to hear, and then I changed direction as well.
Right. Yeah.
So you can see they've. I don't know if that did that for them. They're circling around. Oh, they'd be good. Oh, they'd be such good targets. They're like right near each other.
Yeah, unless they're like just loitering while they wait for the bigger boat.
Maybe they're in like a holding pattern and we kind of got scared for no reason. But that feels rather close to me. I think the thing for the lights that is like doing this is when I go up and it kind of turns.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like zooming into here and then it goes a little bit blue and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can see as well, it's taking time to kind of get a good firing solution on that guy.
What I quite like is when you zoom in, how casual everyone kind of looks. It's like you're sweating nails playing it. And these guys are just like, just doing my thing.
Right, so are we anywhere near seeing these things? I wonder if I'm going to go with this guy.
Kapitän.
Right, raise periscope. So where is the things to? So I think this is more Cardiff now. Well,
it's a lot of trees.
Yeah. Sorry if this is making you dizzy.
Mm.
It's making me a bit dizzy.
Sorry, I can always look away.
I don't think we can see it yet. You know. Oh God!
You can see that though. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. There's the dot is here now. So oh boy. Oh, they're looking for me. Look! Look! They are definitely looking for something. Oh.
Don't think that's just the boys out on a fishing trip, Sean. Although they might be fishing for something.
Come on. Am I just not in the right place still to see this damn thing?
It's worth pointing out, it does say AA gun 0 of 5. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, surely they put all the AA guns together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all 5 of them in one nice little row.
Yeah. What the heck's that?
Is that just not... Surely that's your other periscope.
Probably. I hope so. Like, yeah, that's probably my other periscope, right? Like...
I hope so.
Oh, here we go. Right, okay.
No, it's a lighthouse or something similar.
New contact Cardiff. Right, okay. Anything there like AA guns to you?
I mean, you know
That's
what?
a ship. Couple of torpedoes down there, Dave. Like... Do I need to get closer?
I feel like I'm going to need more than my own ability to spot an anti-aircraft gun, unless those things with the red like flaggy bits. Like
and they were boats, weren't they?
Were they? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right.
That makes sense. Being a dachshund.
Yeah. Okay, we need to speed up time a little bit. Low air quality, but oh, they're circling around that. Are they coming for me? Like,
it's hard to say. I mean, that Tamarisk does look like it's coming directly to you, but it could again be going to the docks.
Right. Okay. Let's go to the. Like, I'm gonna try to attack periscope. See if right. We've got a good target on the. On the. Oh yeah, we have. Oh bloody hell. Manual mode. That's my risk. Okay, so that I think. It's the destroyers that's the problem.
Just running out
The
there.
sailor is in critical. Oh, they can't breathe.
Yep.
Okay, right.
Oh my god! Look at that.
Okay, right.
Brutal.
We need to do. Oh, ventilation. They. Oh, they're all like, oh boy, oh no, oh, we need to surface. God, is this enough? Is it? No, we need to. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is not good. Depth, surface. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to. Oh man, we're gonna have to. Right, let's flood the torpedoes, Dave. Three tubes. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Like,
no, this is taking a turn.
Firing tube 1, firing tube 2.
Can we see the? Can we see? Is that it? In the.
That's the ship.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go forward 4, and we're gonna go rudder left. How are those torpedoes? They're looking like they're heading towards it. I need
As Dave said, ramming speed.
Oh, we need. Okay, right. So now we can dive again because we've got. Let's go to periscope depth.
Oh, what's yeah? What are those little puffs of?
That's that one
water?
trying to hit us.
Okay.
We are diving, aren't we? Incoming It's actually sending us a message.
Nice.
Did our torpedoes miss? Possibly.
Looks like it. I mean, maybe it was because the people like firing them didn't have any air.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Mike says, open a hailing frequency, Sean.
Right. So, everyone, the sailors are dying on board.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh god. Yeah, that's a stream marker right there. Look at that. Is that those countdowns? Is that how long they've got left to live,
Yeah,
or how long they're incapacitated for?
quite possibly. Did those torpedoes get anywhere near? Right, if I go, I'm going to go this way. Forward 4. We're lacking healthy crew members to fully operate the boat. No shit. Bloody thing. Oof.
Oh yeah, the flare.
Is that a flare? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's sending up. Well, I mean that could be something more aggressive. I don't know, but they're way off if it is. Like, it looks flare-ish to me.
Is this how long they're... I don't think it's how long... Isn't that how long they're incapacitated for?
Yeah.
I would hope so. Unless they're all going to...
Yeah,
oh, man. Like,
stage we can really hope.
Yeah. I'm going to... do I just... Right. Slow down. Kind of come round the side.
Come round the side. I think we're a bit beyond that. There's like... I don't see how...
Three dice. Oh.
Oh no, that's how long they had left to live.
Oh.
Oh my good lord. Can you not do anything to oh dear.
Like, can I just get...
Do you have a medic on board? Like,
Yeah,
you're supposed to... That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to get your medic to medic them. Right, have we actually got... Oh, man. Enemy destroy it at 3 hour. No. Like, you think? Right, okay, let's... Right, we're gonna 2 more sailors died. Right, okay, let's
Yeah, as Dev's pointed out, we found Cardiff,
yeah.
but it looks like Cardiff also found us.
There's this depth charges now that we're
Yeah.
like, I suppose at this point, is there any point me being underwater? Like, probably leak on board. Oh boy. Right, pausing. Right, pause. Right, okay. Right. This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Whew. Right, okay. Firstly, there's a leak. So, oh boy, where's? Do I have to like? He's gonna fix that. Oh, they're already doing it. Right. Then what we're gonna do? We're gonna surface. We're gonna surface. We're gonna surface.
And raise the white flag?
No. We're gonna use the deck gun.
Okay. Interesting. Captain Pill taking things into his own hand.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's gonna go on to listening to try and get a target. Or have we got a firing solution on? Okay, right. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
Is the deck gun enough to deal with a corvette?
Oof. We're gonna go full speed.
Would it be fair to say that your previous missions haven't gone quite this belly up?
They haven't. We've got a leak on board.
He's on it. I think it's the jinx of the predictions. That's my guess. I think as soon as we put you on a prediction, Sean, everything goes to pot.
The engines are damaged. Oh, God. Missing workers. Yeah, this is like. Oh, can we get anyone onto the? No, he's dead, so he can't get on the. Okay, like.
I feel like we need to play like the last something like that.
We are like. This is.
Well, we got to Cardiff.
We got to Cardiff.
I got to Cardiff. And
Maximum
then
state death.
As part of your kind of cover for him, you sacrificed an entire U-boat.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the papers will say. Like, we destroyed a U-boat off Cardiff. Brilliant.
Where did the boat go?
Don't tell me you accidentally sunk it. Oh, no. Still firing.
Oh, no. It's probably because, like, I don't have anyone alive to see it. So,
yeah. So I'm going to resolve this prediction with a fat no. Cardiff is impenetrable. And once again, I'm afraid, Sean, those who backed you.
Did anyone not back me this time?
No, like I think that's the problem. Like, people.
There's no lights. We have no lights. Everyone's now in. Like this. Look at the water. Like. Hey, anyway, we're not. I don't think you need to resolve it yet. We've not finished. This boat is still.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Look at the water. Like, this.
Yeah, I mean, I've said everyone. Basically, Dave Soft's the only one with channel points, so he voted. So he backed you, Sean, and
down we go. And isn't that fitting that it's going dark? So yeah, I fired a torpedo. I did fire a torpedo. I feel like I'm definitely gonna play this again and do a patrol because I don't know. Like this is the game though. I enjoy it. Like. What do you think? Like what are people's thoughts? Like obviously as we watch this sink.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like it's other people's jams. Like it's definitely not mine. There's too much downtime for me. Like I think my attention would waver too much. But I totally get that the full immersion side of things, like if you're really into that, then this is going to be perfect, right? Like the idea you can play this like from first person mode solely and just wander around a submarine, going to different stations.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera. Totally fair.
And now we have the horror. Oh my god. Like,
it does lend itself to horror, unsurprisingly.
I think we need to surface, right? Like we can't, like, can we even surface?
People are asking about, is there any multiplayer? Sure, the usual chat question.
No.
Is this
no multiplayer?
Okay.
But that's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Like, let's go first person. This is first person.
Oh, really, Sean? People are gonna have nightmares.
Can I go first person? Like, this is, but, like, that's just terrible. Like,
yep.
No. Is it they depth charges?
Are they still? Oh,
yeah,
right,
they are.
Yeah. Well, so this is Sean doing his best submarine work. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Oh, defeat. Herman Oldup was rescued.
Excellent.
We had one survived, one captured. Yeah. No, I love. I'm enjoying my time with it. I will. Excellent. I would. Should I do another one where we actually fire some torpedoes properly? But in a way, that kind of shows you the different. Not now. I mean, like another stream. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should.
It's quite a good range. Like, I've not. This is a mission I hadn't seen before. So that's quite cool. But yeah, there's lots to it actually. And they changed it quite drastically recently. But yeah, that was cool. Like, I don't know, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. I think I'm probably gonna maybe line up some Satisfactory for us again next week, because I kind of enjoyed just playing that. So
cool.
Still a lot to do, seeing doing that. So, but yeah, we'll be back with Sean and his submarine disasters maybe the week after.
So are you saying we're gonna continue on our factory next week?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you're up.
Yeah. I'm looking forward. I was hoping that'd be the case at some point.
And at some point we're gonna take a Christmas break, but who knows when that will be.
Cool. Right. Yeah. Bye everybody.
Everyone. See you next week.